Fly ball. Center field. Coco. Ball game. Western Division. The Oakland A's have shocked the Rangers and the baseball world, and they are the AL Western Division Championship. Unbelievable!
First pitch of the night coming up shortly from Citi Field. It's the Yankees and the Mets, and it's coming up next. Now from the home of the 2013 All-Star Game, MLB The Show welcomes you to Citi Field here in Flushing, New York. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and their crosstown rivals, the New York Mets. Hi folks, Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another installment of the Subway Series. I'll be joined in just a minute by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a two-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. Ichiro Suzuki will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And we are underway here as Ichiro looks at a pitch that misses ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Brown is there, and a good start as Ichiro's retired for the game's first out.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
One gone, and Derek Jeter will stand in, the AL's starting shortstop on last season's All-Star team. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now.
Well, Santana's got to be saying, where was that?
Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Santana is there, and the side is retired. So it's a 1-2-3 top of the first for Johan Santana. What's new? It's the Yankees. Time now to meet the Mets, as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. They'll match up against the big fella, the hard-throwing left-hander C.C. Sabathia. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Here comes the shortstop, Ruben Tejada. He'll lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Teixeira is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. A look there at the dimensions of the new home of the Mets, opened for business in April of 2009 after almost a half-century spent played across the parking lot at Shea. 335 down the left field line, 379 out to left center, 408 straight away, 383 to right center, and an even 330 down that right field line. Daniel Murphy will get his first opportunity now. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
CC ready with the 2-1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are two away now.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Now a A swing and a fly ball. And back up into the seats, though it had the distance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Alex Rodriguez will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. And now he has some trouble with it in left. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Mark Teixeira will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and they'll just switch spots as he's chased home on the RBI double.
Curtis Granderson will take his cuts now.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And there's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Here's a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the tag there by Buck, and he's out at the plate. Brett Gardner will get his first cuts here. Check by Santana. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, he took something off there, but he wasn't fooled at the plate as he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Francisco Cervelli digs in at the plate.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Neuenhuis arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away, and it'll be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. Oh, and that's Santana at his nastiest. The changeup's good for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and it'll be back to the top of the lineup now for Ichiro. Now a ball for Tejada. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Ike Davis will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch from CC. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Lucas Duda will stand in for the first time here. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Granderson will get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Andrew Brown will be the batter. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
Come on, you can do it!
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. And that's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
John Buck stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0.
Right now, he's not thinking inside. He's not thinking outside. He is thinking right down the middle. Just get a strike somehow.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
Kirk Neuenhuis digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. In the air to right center. Ichiro is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Yeah, that's just a wasted opportunity right there. No sense in trying to score on that ball. So he'll hold on at third with one out now.
Johan Santana will be the batter. First pitch to him. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Bring them all across.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Oh, if there was ever a time for a strikeout, that was it. The bases remain loaded with 2 away now, so, you know, if they can get out of this with only 1 run scoring, that'd be quite a comeback.
Ruben Tejada will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with fastball.
Let's bring them home now, huh?
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Hey, big opportunity right here.
Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We've played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Mets 1. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Derek Jeter gets set to lead off the inning here for the Yankees. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Robinson Cano will dig in. He popped out his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And see you later. That one is gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Alex Rodriguez as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Here's the first offering. On a big swing here as he drives this one out to deep right center field. This is to the track, to the wall, and gone. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
Curtis Granderson will dig in here. He had the starting assignment in center field in last season's American League All-Star team. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Brett Gardner will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Gardner.
Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball, watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, and when your ace is on the mound, this is exactly what you want to do offensively. Get him some early runs, hopefully take the life right out of this crowd. Things are looking good for him early.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And that's going to mark the end of the evening for Johan. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Aaron Laffey is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. CC Sabathia will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You got to get out of this mess, and soon.
Shake it off. Let's get moved.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike one. Four runs here in this half inning. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job, as it's a successful sacrifice.
And with one out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with two outs.
Two men on, two out, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Now a sharply hit ground ball here, and a base hit into right field. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and Buck's tag will be too late as the run is in to score.
Another run home to score in the inning, and it's not going to be charged to him, but still, he's got to find some way to get his guys out of this already.
Derek Jeter will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. And Ichiro's running. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease.
Well, it's still early, and no lead is ever safe when you've got more than half a ball game to go. But you have to wonder if maybe it might not be a bad idea to put up the red light with the lead where it is.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ichiro off second, the pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Robinson Cano will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Don't let him score.
And this pitch ruled inside. Don't know that I agree, but it's 2-1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
This is the 11th man to bat in the inning. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mets 1. Daniel Murphy will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here it comes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Here we go.
2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Now you got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bullet back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
David Wright will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway. 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that is past A-Rod and Jeter, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or two here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Ike Davis will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
None out, runners at first and second. And this will be fouled away. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And he's doubling his pleasure already. 2 at-bats so far, and now 2 doubles. He's looking like he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Lucas Duda will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Good eye.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that's pretty effective right there. Not only do you drive in a run on the ground ball, but you also move that other guy over to third base.
Andrew Brown will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Fouled back. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeouts.
John Buck will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Granderson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ball 1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
He's working on a 3-for-3 ball game now. He's been automatic all night. Comes through with another big hit right there.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This 4th inning's not starting out any better than the 3rd did.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And that misses 2-1. A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Eight runs, 14 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a potential double play ball for Tejada. To second for 1, and it's right over his head. And he'll make it into third, and there are runners at the corners now to start out the inning.
Right here, he's just trying to get that 6-4-3 started, but he might have gotten his hands moving just a little bit too quick right there, and he throws it right past the second baseman.
Curtis Granderson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Boy, it's amazing how fast a guy will get down the line if he can smell an RBI coming. You see he's able to beat it out on the back end as the run comes home to score. No double play.
Check on Granderson, now the pitch. Brett Gardner is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. He waits, now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Duda is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now, this is a really tough play for a left fielder here, especially when he's moving to his right, because there's almost no foul ground here until that wall comes right up in your face. So just a great job to stay with that play.
Francisco Cervelli will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. In the air to left center. Duda is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 9-3. Kirk Neuenhuis will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Too high, 1-0. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Come on!
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And this will be grounded foul, wide of Teixeira over at first. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Colin Cowgill will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. They'll have another here as this is into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Well, one of the drawbacks of having such a strong arm out there is that sometimes you get it in your head that you can throw out anybody from anywhere. And as we see right there, that's not always the case.
Ruben Tejada will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And not in time as the run scores.
That's so much for needing a sac fly. They just go ahead and hand him a run here on the pass ball.
And this is at least close to the inside corner, but it's ruled a ball, 2-1.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
Yeah, looking good, Matt.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. A quick out number 1.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Daniel Murphy will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Hey now.
Come on, Matt.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Waits out the changeup there as it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Ike Davis will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And A-Rod will make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4, now a 9-6 ball game. Elvin Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. CC Sabathia will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, a tough situation here. He has the long inning on the mound, and he's got to turn right around and lead off the next half inning.
And Sabathia's offering is tapped right back towards him in front of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ichiro Suzuki will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. And this looked to be on the corner, but just perhaps a hair outside. It's 1-0. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Right at third. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
And sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
2 away, and Derek Jeter will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch coming. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Mets 6. Lucas Duda will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Andrew Brown will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a high strike there, 0-1. The pitch. Fouled straight back. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
This is a little more of what you'd expect. Maybe the back-to-back strikeouts can get him back in rhythm here.
John Buck will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Now here it comes. Outside, awfully close, 2-2.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1 and 2. Now, I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 9-6. And here is Robinson Cano. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Come on now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1 to Cano. On the corner, 1-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And that is not good.
And boy, a tough pitch to lay off of, but he did, though by rights he probably shouldn't have. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that slider was really moving there. I don't know how he laid off.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Here's a guy that kind of got called on early, but since coming on in the 5th, he's retired 5 in a row out of the bullpen.
Mark Teixeira will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Another 2-2 offering, and a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Kirk Neuenhuis will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. And now the big fella, Jabba Chamberlain, is up and throwing in the Yankee pen. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
These are the ones that are hard to swallow. You've got the count in your favor. 2-0, you get a fastball right down the pipe, you wind up popping it straight up. And that's a missed opportunity, folks. Big time.
Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Justin.
And a ball, 1-0. This is on the ground for the first baseman, Teixeira. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Ruben Tejada will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tim Burdak is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Curtis Granderson will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Just a great at-bat here to start the inning against a tough left-handed pitcher. You see him stay on this pitch all the way. He's aboard here with a leadoff single.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Gardner.
Too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Runner at first is Granderson here with nobody out. Check on Granderson, now the pitch. And Granderson runs. It's right there, and Granderson is out trying to steal second base.
Definitely a hit and run right there, and he's hoping to find the hole that's vacated by the shortstop covering the base. But once he fails to make contact, it's an easy out down there at second.
Full count, 3-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
Yeah, and he's got 2 hits already, and this probably should have been his third, but he hits it right to his man, and that's going to keep him off base.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Two out, nobody on.
Strike him out!
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 9 and the Mets 6. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Clay Rapata will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 39, Clay Rapata. Now playing left field and batting in the
Daniel Murphy will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Let's go. One more time, baby. Here we go.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Granderson, one away. David Wright will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for out number 2.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Ike Davis will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch coming.
Nope.
And pretty close there on the inside part of the plate. Ruled a ball, however, to start him out. 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Kevin Youkilis will lead things off when we return. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 9 and the Mets 6. Kevin Youkilis will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Now the first pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And it'll be back to the top of the lineup now for Ichiro. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one. Runners on the move for second. Fouled back. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw by right is in time for out number one. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Derek Jeter will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Watch for a minute.
Now the 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. And the catcher, Buck, can't even get a glove on this one as it goes right by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And as a base runner, you have to get that good, aggressive secondary lead. So he knows this is a guy that likes to throw a lot of back foot sliders. So when he sees the ball in the dirt, he's ready to go.
Full count now, 3-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. One out and a runner on third. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Robinson Cano will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he bobbles this thing, it's all academic from there.
Robert Carson will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Alex Rodriguez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Hard hit towards center. Neuenhuis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-6. Lucas Duda will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Don't change anything bad.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Andrew Brown will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is past A-Rod at third, a fair ball. And now he has some trouble with it in left. John Buck will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Grounded softly towards the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Kirk Neuenhuis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1 as the lead holds at 10-6. Mark Teixeira will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Over to first now is Davis as he takes it himself for the out. Quick look here at what's coming up in the home half of inning number 9, as we'll likely have a pinch hitter that leads things off, and then it'll be the top of the order. Curtis Granderson will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Eduardo Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Eduardo Nunez.
And he takes ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The pitch.
Right here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees lead it 10-6. And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Mike Baxter will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, so no help off the bench here as he's gone on strikes to open up the inning.
Well, so much for getting a lift off the bench to get something started. Now, he can't come up with that one, and he's sent packing to start the inning.
Ruben Tejada will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Oh, and Tejada a bit too far out in front of this one as this is pulled foul into the stands in left. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Teixeira is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
We'll check out that 1-2 pitch again in show motion. This pitch is up around the letters, and you'll see that back elbow drop down a bit and kind of drag through the zone. That's what causes him to pop it up.
Daniel Murphy with the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You got to die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
David Wright will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ichiro is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, you know, this one was pretty much over early on. A huge third inning is all they needed to cruise to this victory.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Alex Rodriguez. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the gang, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 13, The Show. For more, as always, head to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 10-6. Good night from Flushing.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors, with no runners left on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. The loss goes to Johan Santana. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safe.